Hello, 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 hello. My name is Marquise Taylor, and welcome to my channel. I talk about wholesaling. I'm finally doing what people have told me I've been doing for a while now, so here I am taking that leap. Um, Basically, today I'm pretty straightforward. Go jumping right straight into it. Talk about how I find cash buyers. But first, a little bit about me. I've been doing wholesaling for about 3 years virtually, and I really love it. Sold, I think maybe 20 or 30, 20, somewhere between 20 and 30 deals, and I really like this business. I'm really growing and striving to continue to succeed, and I've helped people get their few deals. So a few deals who've never done this before. So I'm really excited to share what I can do here and help you hopefully also get your first deal and then some. So here we go. Software I'm using is called Privy. And when I'm looking for cash buyers, I come up here and just click cash buyers. And then I come over here and I click filters. Come over to filters. So let's get more specific. Atlanta, Georgia is my main market. One of my main markets, I switched this to sold. I'm looking for flippers, people who bought the property and flipped it. So they may or may not necessarily have bought with cash, but that's why I was looking flicks and flips. 75% ARV or less, okay, that's fine. I select cash buyer typically because I want people who purchased it with cash, but the transaction we're going to be looking at, they may or may not have bought it with cash. We'll see. But we'll go ahead and just put that at zero because I'm not looking for properties. DOM is days on market, so how long it took to sell. Timeline, purchases that happened in the last 6 months. Now, with this filter set up, it's pretty strict. If you do this, you're really not going to find anybody. I got a total of 3 results. So typically, what I do when I'm looking for cash buyers who are flippers, you could take this out, but then you'll only find about 34, which is still pretty good. It's not bad. So for the sakes of this, let's just we don't necessarily know if these people did cash buyers, but we know they're flippers. So if I look at this, look at before and after, we can tell this was a flip, right? Because look at what it looks like there and look what it looks like here. They bought it in May of last year and sold it this year. So they held it for a long time. This was probably a buy and hold. Let's try to find one that they got in and got out quicker with. This was bought in July and flipped in the following month. Wow, August, it was pretty fast. They probably just did some updates because it's a two-car garage already in this one. So this may have been what it looked like when they got it. This was probably just a quick, buy and hold. Got it for 140. Maybe did a little light touches to it, added carpet and paint. Possibly that's what it looks like. Yeah, they did not update the bathroom, so and just sold it for 60K profit. We're not gonna go with that one though. I'm looking for someone who actually like flipped. This is possible. They bought it last year. Look at the before and after. Yeah, oh yeah. This is a flip. So you can tell just by looking at this bedrooms and then look at the bathroom. I don't know what that is. It's a little scary. When we look at these, this was listed on the MLS, so probably have professional photos. Sold in June of this year, 2022. Oh yeah, yep. This was a flip. So we know this is someone who actually does flips. They held it and took a while doing the flip, but whole time is about 205 days. But this is an actual flipper, and they sold it, and we can tell they personally just did updates, right? They didn't add a bed, they didn't add a bath, they didn't add stories, they didn't add any garages, they didn't even add any square feet. Oh yes, they did. They added square foot here, so we know they added about 250, 300 square feet, 270 square feet basically. This person did an add-on play, and we know they want to buy in 1964. Why am I saying all this? So when we go down here to public records, click property history, we see that we got another transaction. Haha, this was just last month. Okay, so the flip, they acquired it. Oh, this was a different type. This is something different going on. This was an LLC who probably sold it to another LLC. So Crown Property Solutions sold it to Bourbon Properties LLC. So because it says $0 here, so because of that, we know that this was probably just an LLC that sold to another LLC, and it sold it for $0. So they just did a transaction. I'm not sure what they did. It might have been a double close, but it's not on the same day, so it couldn't be. In any case, so I'm gonna go for the people who sold it, right? Because the data we have up top at the before and after, Southside ATL Partners LLC, they sold it for $265. We can see here it sold for $265 on the market. They bought it off market for $130 in 2021. So yeah, sold price. It sold for $130 in 2021. So basically, now that I have this LLC, I'm gonna get this address. This is Rex, Georgia. It's not really my market, but Georgia close enough. Then we're gonna go to open corporates. Oh, that's the address. I need the LLC. There we go. Boom, it's in Georgia, April 2021. They were probably a first year flipper, maybe, or they just got a new LLC. You typically want to go for directors and officers, not the agent name. Agent name just happens to be an address now. So we know the directors and officers is probably Josh Daniels. So after you get the name of the directors and officers, you highlight the registered address for the business. And we slide over to truepeoplesearch.com. Oh, geez, I'm spelling's trash. Then you slide the person's name into name, and then you slide the business address here. You might have to switch these around because obviously GA comes before the state comes before this, so it's not getting it. If it's not getting it, then I might have to. I go all the way down to, this is a good example. I go down to the zip code. Boom, Stockbridge, GA. That's exactly where this is, Stockbridge, GA. So this is probably this person, not McDonough. So we'll go here. I just take the first two wireless ones. I don't really deal with the line. This is how you find some of those numbers. So boom. Then we go over here. I'll type in Josh Daniels, their name. Then I'll go here and put the address. Oh, I have to put the address of the property they bought. In this case, that's Rex. I'm just in Notepad. So I just have Notepad. Then I record what it sold for, right? So 33K, 265, 800. And then I see whether they bought it on or off market. How can you tell? So when I go here and I look at before and after, you see how it says before MLS? That means it was bought on market. This property got listed on market for 130. And then after, this market got sold on the market. And you can also tell if you ever scroll down here and you see listing status sold. In blue means it was sold on the MLS. So that's a good point to keep track of. That means we know this particular flipper bought on market. And then I also record the date in which it sold, which here is Southside ATL Partners sold it June of 22. And so after I get done doing that, I simply just go ahead and call them. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday. I don't necessarily recommend this, but just for the sake of, practice, let's see what we get here. I use Go High Level, so I just make all my phone calls here. This is my CRM. Marquise. Am I speaking with Josh Daniels?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is not. You have the wrong number.
I apologize. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So that one didn't work. We'll take that one off. And let's see here. Maybe I need to get more specific. Josh Daniels. Yeah, see, because it's so that address is so specific, it's not able to properly get that. So let me just take out GA. Nope. Oh, 50 characters is too many characters. That explains a lot. Nope. So what if I take out Stockbridge? You typically have to have the city to get this to work. So okay. Nope, we're just gonna go for the next phone number. Next phone number might be it. It's a 678, which is an older one. Let's slide back over here to go high level, see what we get.
Hello.
Hello, Josh. My name is Marquise. I'm just calling because I see you did the flip in Rex, Georgia on Ronnie Drive. Are you currently still flipping?
Oh, no. No,
Not.
I'm not interested. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. So yeah, basically, now you know this works. I got the right person on the second call with True People Search, all free, except for obviously Privy. This software is not free. It's about 97 a month, but I like it. It's worth it. So yeah, that's how I find cash buyers, and I just have these conversations. I typically like gather about 10 and make a call a day, and once I get on the phone with them, I ask them their criteria. And if you're wondering what my criteria questions are, let's scroll down here and find it. Let's get rid of this first. Well, let me see here. I might have to just slide over to go high level. Here we go. This is basically what I asked. Buying market, criteria, formula, last 5 deals, proof of funds, my cash buyers, and buyers who buy on market typically always have proof of funds. To ask them the level of rehab and what reason they buy silencing. So had I called him earlier today, I might have got a better chance, but he's not actively buying in this market, and a lot of people aren't because the margins are a lot thinner than what they were back in June of this year. So we know he buys at 49% of ARV. That's where I kept track of that. But in any case, you now know it works.